So I thought my life would be high school, university, and then, life. But then TB changed all of that. When I got TB, like normal TB, it was not something taboo for me. But then the problem was when they told me I had MDR and XDR TB. No, I'm resistant to the first-line drugs. I need to take like 25 tablets a day with an injection every day for like 6 months. Then I need to be hospitalized for at least 6 months. You by yourself to protect the society. In quarantine, actually, the injection was painful. Imagine being injected every day for 6 months. And I knew that life will never be the same.
Phumeza Tisile lives in Cape Town, South Africa. She is a survivor of XDR, or extensively drug-resistant TB, and is a fierce TB advocate.
Now with COVID, it's infectious disease, but it got a lot of attention compared to TB. TB doesn't choose who you are away from, it just affects anyone. It's airborne, it's in the air. You can just be passing by, you can just breathe in. And then there are side effects. It was very, very hard. I was hospitalized. 4 months later, I woke up, I couldn't hear a thing. They didn't explain that you might be deaf because of taking an injection. So it's very confusing when the doctor comes to you and explains that, and you're like, well, can I get my hearing back? And then they say they are sorry, there's nothing that they can do.
Each year, globally, 10 million people get sick with TB, and 1.5 million people die from TB. This enormous disease burden impacts all areas of society.
My first international experience was in Paris, where I just shared my story, and then I asked them what is needed to change when it comes to TB, why the injection is not needed, it destroys life and stuff like that. What would be necessary to make a TB-free world possible? Simple, a vaccine to prevent it.
While vaccines are one of the most effective public health interventions to prevent disease, the only licensed vaccine to prevent TB is 100 years old and is inadequate to end the TB epidemic.
TB has been here for a long time. There's a vaccine called BCG, but only for babies. I was vaccinated as an infant with BCG, and then there's no vaccine for adults. So I think vaccine is very important because it actually prevents something from happening. Imagine having TB for 2 years, meaning you can't go to school, you can't go to work, your life is actually at standstill. So having a vaccine will actually prevent that. People can go on with their lives without having to worry that they might breed TB.
Recent scientific breakthroughs have shown us that developing better TB vaccines is possible. With increased advocacy, political will, and funding, we can build on the momentum of these breakthroughs to create a world without TB.
A world without TB? I think it's possible if there's a vaccine. Imagine a world with no suffering. That was what it will look like. You will be able to go to school, nothing will stop you, you'll be able to go to your job. You won't have to worry about post-TB lung diseases or side effects such as hearing loss or losing your eyesight. I think that would be a beautiful world.